Let's work, let's work! Yeah! I'm not...
Mike Tyson has now responded to the recently surfaced training footage of Jake Paul, and judging by his reaction, he seems to be sending a clear warning ahead of their highly anticipated showdown.
Jake Paul's the only white boy I know that the white boys hate.
I actually gained a lot of respect when we sat down with Jake. I respect him.
He's doing his job. He's putting on his shine. This is his act.
He's trolling people. His job is to piss people off, right? I mean,
you would
it'd be big.
Jake Paul the fuck out?
Listen, they're not real fighters. They're exciting fighters.
As most fans already know, Tyson and Paul are scheduled to face off inside the iconic AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Sharing his thoughts on the matchup during an appearance on Radio Raheem, Derek Chisora didn't hold back. He said, "From what I've heard, they're using 18-ounce gloves and headgear, if I'm not mistaken." He then added, "I believe that's the case. So basically, we're watching a sparring session. It's a joke. Do you really think I'd pay to watch that?" Meanwhile, Jake Paul recently posted a video addressing the criticism surrounding his upcoming clash with Tyson. In the clip, Paul responded by saying, "You're upset with me for fighting Mike Tyson?" As you can tell, Paul seemed confused by the negative reaction and questioned why people were criticizing him for stepping into the ring with the boxing legend. To make his argument, he went on to present a hypothetical example to explain his perspective.
Oh, you're mad at me for fighting Mike Tyson? Imagine this.
Jake, we got the biggest deal ever. You versus Mike Tyson. Live on Netflix. You're gonna entertain millions of people and make an unbelievable amount of money. What do you think?
Exactly. That's what I thought.
At the same time, Mike Tyson has made it clear that he's eager for the upcoming showdown with Jake Paul, saying that he's genuinely excited to step into the ring for the fight. On top of that, Tyson has recently shared fresh footage from his training camp, giving fans another glimpse of his sparring sessions and preparation as he continues to gear up for the highly anticipated matchup.
Nice one, Mike. Nice one, Mike. Nice one, Mike.
Tyson also gave credit to the progress Jake Paul has made in boxing, acknowledging how far he has come in a relatively short period of time. At the same time, Tyson said he's excited to see Paul's youthful drive and determination tested against the experience, ring IQ, and skills he has built throughout his legendary career. Tyson went on to say, "It's a real full-circle moment. I introduced him to the boxing world when he fought on the undercard of my exhibition with Roy Jones Jr., and now I'm looking forward to ending that journey myself." On the other side, Paul showed respect for Tyson's legacy, describing him as the greatest heavyweight champion ever and one of the most feared knockout punchers in boxing history. Even so, Paul remained confident in his own strengths, pointing to his youth, speed, and relentless work ethic as key advantages heading into the fight. "He's the greatest heavyweight of all time and one of the most dangerous knockout artists the sport has ever seen," Paul said. "But I'm younger, I'm quicker, and I'm going to train harder than ever to become even stronger." Paul also revealed that someone from his team had recently sent him a video shared by Tyson's coach a couple of weeks earlier and asked whether he was absolutely certain about taking the fight. According to Paul, his response was immediate. "Yes," he said, "absolutely. Heavyweight." Making his intentions clear, Paul reaffirmed that he is fully committed to stepping into the heavyweight division and embracing the challenge that comes with facing a fighter of Tyson's caliber. Along with those comments, Paul also released new footage from his training camp, showcasing the intense preparation he has been putting in ahead of the highly anticipated showdown.
Train harder.
Say what?
Nobody cares.
Yep. Hey. Yep. Nope.
Not everyone is impressed by Jake Paul's decision to fight Mike Tyson. Among the critics is KSI, who believes the matchup does little to enhance Paul's reputation. For Paul, the Tyson fight represents a massive opportunity and a chance to silence critics who have long accused him of targeting opponents well past their prime. While many of his recent bouts have taken place against lower-profile boxers in smaller settings than some of his earlier events, a showdown with Tyson brings a completely different level of attention and spectacle. Still, KSI sees the situation very differently. "Honestly, I think it's sad," KSI said. "I really do. I don't understand why Jake accepted the fight. It's a lose-lose situation." He explained that if Paul were to stop Tyson, many people would simply view it as a young fighter beating a man who is nearly 60 years old. If Jake knocks out Mike Tyson, what has he really achieved? KSI continued, "He's beaten an older man. Sure, if this was Tyson in his prime, it would be unbelievable. But now, it just feels sad." KSI pointed out that Tyson is 57 years old and argued that, despite being one of the most feared fighters in boxing history, he's no longer the athlete he once was. He also noted that the fight will attract enormous attention from fans around the world. "Millions and millions of people are going to watch this," KSI said. "And if Jake wins, people will always remember him as the guy who knocked out an older Mike Tyson." At the same time, KSI raised the possibility of the opposite outcome. But imagine if Mike Tyson knocks him out. Despite that scenario being viewed as unlikely by many observers, KSI suggested that the entire event feels more like entertainment than a meaningful boxing contest. He went on to say that legacy plays a major role in how he judges fights and careers. "Legacy means a lot to me," KSI explained. "When people look back at Jake Paul's career, are they just going to say he was the guy who beat older fighters? What comes after this? Who's next? Muhammad Ali? Is he going to dig him up?" During the conversation, Jake's brother Logan Paul revealed that he had also been approached about a potential fight with Tyson. However, according to Logan, the offer wasn't on the same financial level as the one Jake received. Speaking about the event's partnership with Netflix, Logan hinted that the enormous payday involved made the decision an easy one for his brother to accept.
I'm sure you have some opinions about Jake Paul and Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson's 57 years old. Honestly, I just think it's sad, bro. I don't know why Jake took it. It's a lose-lose. Everyone's gonna know him as the guy that knocked out on Mike Tyson.
At his age, if you get hit by one solid
Turn
Jake
into
Paul punch,
prune juice.
you're prune juice.
It's Mike Tyson. Anything can happen. Jake could literally walk out without an ear. Like, bro, he's...
The funny thing is, Evander Holyfield followed me.
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah. I said, nah.
Not enough ears.
No, I'm
KSI, however, looked at the situation from a completely different angle. The rivalry between KSI and Jake Paul remains one of the biggest ongoing feuds in crossover boxing. Their tension goes back years and has only intensified as both have continued to build their presence in the sport. While Jake Paul has been focused on earning respect from the traditional boxing community and proving that he belongs among professional fighters, KSI has taken a different route. Rather than chasing validation from the established boxing world, he has fully embraced influencer boxing and even launched his own promotion, Misfits Boxing, to help grow that side of the industry. As the debate surrounding the fight continues, Mike Tyson has also given fans another look at his preparation for the highly anticipated matchup. The former heavyweight champion recently released footage from his training camp, showing himself back in the gym and putting in the work ahead of his long-awaited return to the ring.
Nice one, Mike. Nice one, Mike.
Even though many years have passed since Mike Tyson dominated the heavyweight division, the 57-year-old remains one of the most recognizable and respected figures in combat sports. His legacy continues to resonate with fans around the world, and his popularity has endured across generations. The excitement surrounding Tyson's return has only continued to grow, especially after the release of fresh training footage. The new clip quickly drew attention from fans, adding even more anticipation to the highly talked about showdown and giving supporters another glimpse of the legendary fighter preparing for his return to the spotlight. In the recently surfaced training footage, the former heavyweight champion looked sharp and powerful, firing off heavy combinations while maintaining an impressive pace throughout the session. Despite being years removed from his professional prime, Tyson showed flashes of the intensity and explosiveness that made him one of the most feared fighters in boxing history. Drawing on the experience gained from 58 professional bouts, he appeared confident, composed, and in excellent condition as he worked through the drills. The footage quickly caught the attention of fans, with Tyson putting on an eye-catching display for the cameras and reminding everyone why his return to the ring has generated so much excitement. As Mike Tyson closes in on his 58th birthday, there's no denying how impressive his physical condition is. The legendary heavyweight continues to look remarkably fit, especially considering the demands that professional boxing places on the body. That said, many observers point out that looking strong in training and stepping into the ring against an active opponent nearly 3 decades younger are two very different challenges. Facing Jake Paul will require far more than power and conditioning alone. Because of that age gap, a number of boxing figures have voiced concerns about Tyson's well-being if the fight goes ahead as planned. One of the latest voices to weigh in is Tyson's former promoter, Frank Warren, who has once again made it clear that he is not in favor of the boxing icon making a return to competition. Speaking with TalkSport, Warren first gave credit to Jake Paul for what he has accomplished. "First of all, I like Jake Paul," Warren said. "I like him a lot. He's a very good promoter, and he's done extremely well considering where he came from." However, Warren quickly shifted his focus to Tyson's age. "But a 58-year-old man? Come on." He suggested that, in his view, a fight involving someone of Tyson's age simply shouldn't be taking place. Warren also remarked on how unusual modern combat sports have become, noting that events like this continue to attract huge audiences and generate massive amounts of money. "It probably shouldn't be happening," he continued. "But these days, things happen that I never thought I'd see, and the reality is that these events bring in enormous money for everyone involved." Even so, Warren acknowledged that if the bout is handled responsibly, with proper medical oversight and experienced officials in place, he isn't in a position to completely condemn it. "If everything is medically supervised and there are good officials there to make sure the fighters are protected when necessary, then who am I to criticize it?" Warren explained. Despite that, he left no doubt about his personal feelings. "For me, it's not a fight that interests me at all." Meanwhile, former UFC star Nate Diaz also shared his thoughts on the highly anticipated matchup between Tyson and Paul. Although Diaz initially brushed off the topic and seemed uninterested in discussing it, he later spoke with Inside Fighting and eventually revealed his prediction for the contest. According to Diaz, when all is said and done, he expects Mike Tyson to be the fighter standing victorious with his hand raised at the end of the night.
Real quick, everyone wants to know your take, man. Jake Paul, Mike Tyson, who you got?
I don't give a fuck. No, Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson all day? You're the man.
In the official announcement for the fight, Jake Paul's manager, Nakisa Bidarian, shared his excitement about the highly anticipated matchup between Paul and Mike Tyson. Bidarian described the event as a rare and historic pairing, calling it a dream fight that fans never expected to see. He also expressed confidence that the contest has the potential to become one of the biggest and most watched boxing events of the modern era. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson is a once-in-a-generation matchup, Bidarian said. "We believe this fight has all the ingredients to become one of the most viewed boxing events in recent history." He also highlighted the significance of the event's partnership with Netflix, explaining that the platform provides a unique opportunity to bring the fight to a worldwide audience on a scale rarely seen in combat sports. According to Bidarian, the collaboration allows millions of viewers across the globe to witness a showdown featuring two of the most recognizable names in sports and entertainment. "Working with Netflix gives us an incredible opportunity to showcase Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson to fans around the world on an unprecedented level," he added. we're excited to deliver a truly special event featuring two of the biggest figures in the sport. As fight night draws closer, attention continues to build around AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, where Tyson and Paul will finally meet in the ring. With one fighter representing decades of boxing history and the other representing a new generation of crossover stars, the matchup remains one of the most talked about and controversial events the sport has seen in years. And that's going to wrap things up for today's video. If you enjoyed this breakdown, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss any of our future uploads. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.